Okay, so it all started with this, the Alter Time website. These guys on this build has done a lot of testing when it comes to the map in the Delve, the map buff in the Delve. Normally, right now, like before this patch hits, the map gives you 20 right now from bounty. So these guys have done that. They checked overcharge Delve to see like how it changed on the crests when it comes to the map, and then they noticed that it got increased to 30. That's the change they saw. And of course, like lower delves, they tested that as well, and they saw changes there as well. But a tier 11 gave 30 overcharged. The weird thing is that in general it should mean that overcharged delves will give you more crests, right? So that's what we went in and checked now. Does overcharged delves give you more crests in general? Not only the map one, like the non-map one as well. What we knew before this build was that Gilded Crests got increased in this patch. Gives you 10 instead of 7. Right now online it gives you 7, but it got increased to 10. And you can do it 3 times, that's 30 crests, right? So on this build we went back to see, okay, but does overcharged delves give you more crests from the normal chests, not only from the map? Turned out they don't. There's no difference between an overcharged and non-overcharged when it comes to the normal bountiful delves that gives you the 10 one. So the one gives you 7 right now and got increased to 10. And doesn't matter if it's overcharged or not. So that means that Blizzard have done a change specifically on overcharged delves, specifically only on the map. That's the change they did. 20 is the normal one, and 30 is the map one. All other overcharged delves, all other quests are like untouched. Which doesn't, in my brain, that doesn't make sense. In my brain, it should be like, if it's overcharged delves, everything in there, all those quests in there will be increased. But they haven't done that. The only thing they have increased is the map buff. So the good thing is, okay, now it's 30 instead. That's the good thing. Now we got like 10 more, right, when it's overcharged. The bad thing is that a lot of people, when I mean a lot, I mean like hundreds of thousands, maybe million, I don't know, loads of fucking people that playing World of Warcraft, they don't know this. So when they're gonna go in to a delve and have a map, they're gonna use their map on a tier 11. They're gonna use the map on tier 11, they're gonna loot the map, they're gonna loot the chest in the end, they're gonna get 20 crests, right? They have no idea that they should have used it on an overcharged one, because an overcharged one gives you 30. If all overcharged one gave you increased crests, it will make more sense, because then people understand, oh shit, overcharge gives me more. But the only thing that gives you more is the map one. And that a lot of people are gonna miss. A lot of people are gonna miss their 10 crests. Even when this goes live, even when, even when Wowhead posts it, Ice Event posts it, loads of YouTube creators will post this and say it gives you now 10 more. A lot of people will still not know this. They will still go in and use their map just on a delve and get their 20, and they'll miss out on those 10 extra. And I can bet you that a lot of people will know this if everything in an overcharged delve got increased. Like all rewards got increased, then they will notice this. But if it's only one thing like that, like a specific map you have to use in a delve, so many people will miss this. So when you go out there on level 17, use your map on an overcharged delve. Otherwise, you're gonna miss out on 10 crests and Valor Stones. You see the difference? Valor Stones 450 on overcharged, Valor Stones 300 on non-overcharged. I don't think this is intended. I think it's intended that we're getting the map, that this got increased 30 instead of 20. That's 100% intended. But I don't think this is intended. I think they fucked up somewhere. I think they planned that it's supposed to be more crests and shit in general when it's overcharged versus non-overcharged, not only the map.